Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel, Same Fire Society. I am so happy to have you here. Today we are going to do a little bit of a love reading. I really feel like I'm channeling for a collective where a meeting of a certain person was the catalyst for your spiritual awakening. Okay, it's kind of gone hand in hand here. Like you met this person, the energy was really strong. You weren't really sure what was going on, maybe stumbled across twin flames, and then that also started bringing out, a lot of things and a big spiritual awakening here. On the meditation, I was getting a really old song. This song is by Atlantic Star. I believe it's from the 80s, but the specific lyrics I was getting is, "Oh, you're like the sun chasing all the rain away. When you come around, you bring brighter days. You are the perfect one for me, and you forever will be, and I will love you so for always." Okay, so what I was really getting with this is that there has been some type of epiphany on your counterpart's side, where they recognize now that that they haven't felt as good since you've left their energy. Okay, and this doesn't mean you've had to been together romantically. It's just being in the proximity of one another created an influx of energy for both of you. Okay, and you may have noticed that too, like you never felt as beautiful as you did, because your guys' energy was like a force field. All right, so you will know if you resonate with that. It coming out of their energy could have really sparked a dark night of the soul, or what you thought maybe was a depression. Specifically, if you associated this spiritual awakening with the twin flame journey, and this depression might have been brought on by the twin flame connection not panning out, and so it made you revert back to old life on the spiritual journey. Okay, if that makes sense. So let's get into this and see what this connection is, what's going on in the connection currently. We're just gonna see what comes up. We are just gonna see what comes up. I am gonna start with the Divine Truth by Spiritual Infusion 1111. And the funny part is too, it was so gloomy here this morning, and as soon as I started doing my meditation, the sun just blossomed. And then this song about the sun, "You're like the sun chasing all the rain away." And you could just see like this some type of epiphany here happened with this person. And now there isn't a day that goes by that I don't think about you. You're the one for me. Confirmation with that song. Look up that song as well so you can, see the whole lyrics, because it does talk about like, let's have a family, let's get together. It's like almost like the Four of Wands energy. Love offer. Wow. "I want to offer you the world, and I promise you will have the best version of me." That was one of the blockages. Okay. They saw you as a queen. Okay. And they didn't feel deserving. They did not feel deserving. At the bottom of the deck, we have Shattered. Okay, so old habits are breaking down and a new version of them is being revealed. Okay, so we have a rebirth of some sort, a change in them that was being procrastinated. Okay, there was heavy resistance here, heavy resistance. I'm just seeing like an elephant like sit on top of like a mouse, like on a barrel on top of a mouse, you know? So like that's how much resistance there was in the changes, okay? I know you are tired of hearing my excuses, all talk, no action. So this could have been their past energy here. Maybe they always talked about getting together or hanging out, and it never panned out. Okay, that's specifically what I'm feeling, probably for most of you. Okay, maybe they talked about being too busy all the time, too busy with work. And Spirit's saying really loudly here that that was just out of fear. Okay, they were honestly too fearful of intimacy here. They were confused about what this connection was here, okay? They weren't, and this energy's been coming up quite a bit, but they associated love with lust, right? So, that made it super confusing for them. They associated love with lust. They truly didn't know what a true loving connection was. And not even probably when you guys were in each other's energy. It's been an epiphany that has come to them lately, okay? Ooh, this song talks about this too. Grow old. Promise me you won't stop loving me even when we are old and gray, together forever. They absolutely want to grow old with you. Have a family, grow old, have grandkids, like picturing this, okay? In this manifesting stage. There is another energy interfering in your connection competition. So I've been picking up on this, like mostly for the collective that it was probably in solidified relationships prior to meeting, okay? So it could have been marriages, could have had already established families. And I know that's going to trigger a lot of people. But I know that this message is specific for probably the collective that I'm going to be reading for. So if this is not you, this is not your energy at all, feel free, please just click off, because these messages are specific for specific people, okay? Distorted. My views on relationships are distorted from past experiences. Yes. So this energy has been coming up a lot too. There was a past heartbreak of some sort. I'm specifically getting maybe even cheating. And this is why specifically if for you, the feminine listening, it's mostly feminines that do listen to me, but not gender specific. Okay. So you're more in your feminine energy, whether you are masculine or feminine in the 3D here. But this compounded the blockages, because if the person in the more feminine energy was in a relationship at the time, and this past person had been cheated on in a past very significant relationship of theirs, you could see why they would never, ever, ever want to even touch this situation, or specifically getting advice, you know, like, oh my gosh, you can't even let that person know how you feel, right? And unless it's clear, unless the path is completely clear, which is advice most people would give, right? Because you don't want to interfere with that. You have to really allow the universe to dismantle whatever is currently in place, or that person has to make that decision for themselves, right? Illusion. Lies and illusions hold them back from seeing the truth, unable to see reality. So really in the ego here, lots of like seeing a lot of sword energy there. They're telling themselves, they're letting their ego come through a lot rather than their heart here. Okay. Probably telling themselves things like, you know, that person wouldn't want to be with me. They have too many options, I'm hearing. something really surrounding like a bit of jealousy. Here we have communication. So expect a message soon. They want to express how much they truly miss you. Whatever this epiphany that came through, them recognizing that they don't feel as good around anybody's energy is going to make them come forward here and speak some truth. Missing piece. You are the missing puzzle piece. We were made for one another. Wow. Wow, that song talks about that too, like being made for one another. Frequency, I can't stop thinking about you. We are aligning on the same frequency vibration. So specifically for someone here who has really kind of put their foot on the gas here, like pedal to the metal, I'm hearing, in your healing, like you have just like ran with it finally, maybe after a time of procrastination. This has really shifted the energy within the connection as well, okay? So like healing your chakras, letting go of people, places, things that no longer serve you, habits, really prioritizing your goals, the life you want, visualizations, affirmations, meditation, like really in that energy, really in the healing energies, you know, grounding, just healing all around, like really giving yourself the self-love that nobody has ever given you. I'm hearing you're giving it to yourself. Finally, you're filling up your own cup. That is helping this magnetize back towards each other, okay? It's helping that. You need to give yourself that love here, okay? Oh my gosh, yesterday in the love reading, I was talking about how I saw like in, you know, my mind's eye during the meditation, I saw someone fishing on a lake or a pond and with ducks, and there's little ducks outside my window today. That is so funny. So something to do with that. Somebody could live on a pond with ducks. Dancing in love. I am surrendering to the cadence of your soul, allowing us to dance in love. Okay, so your surrender to your healing and your soul's path has triggered this person's surrender to the connection. Wow, that's amazing. That is amazing. So for all of you that have really finally surrendered to the idea of being together and just turned your focus as much as you can to your healing. It doesn't mean you're never going to think about them. It doesn't mean you're not going to dream about them, but you've turned your focus to your healing, into learning, into developing yourself, self-development. Introverted. I know I don't say this enough, but I truly do love you. And I just heard, they haven't said it at all. They have not said it at all, okay? That was just very difficult for them to get out. They wanted to, but it was very, very difficult for a lot of reasons, a lot of blockages here. Okay, let's get my favorite tarot deck, Guardian of the Night. Let's just look at this masculine's energy a little bit further, okay? What is the current energy of this masculine? Like, how healed are they? Have they gone through healing? Are they just starting healing? Specifically, if you've delayed healing. So we have the King of Cups in reverse, okay? So not quite comfortable with their emotions yet, okay? But they're learning to become comfortable with their emotions, okay? They want to be vulnerable and speak the way they feel. The want is at least there, okay? But they're not quite there. They're not quite there. They're learning to tap in a little bit more to that divine feminine energy. And we have the Fool. They want a new beginning here, okay? That white rabbit is really sticking out to me as well. They really, really want a new beginning, not just in this connection, but I'm hearing in their life as well. They are literally visualizing the life they could have all around, and like what it is, tuning into their heart's desires and what it is they truly want. We have 3 of Cups, so collaboration and making these changes as well, okay? This may be a complete shift for them in a lot of ways, like even shifting career, you know, some changes that they made in habits and in their day-to-day life. It's finally shifted their mind here, okay? Where they're like, well, maybe what I thought I wanted to do the rest of my life isn't what I want to do the rest of my life. Maybe even visualizing being kind of like a power couple. I've been getting that quite a bit. We have the King of Swords in the reverse. Very interesting. So not quite in their emotional mind, but not headstrong logical like they were, okay? They are enlightened here at this time, okay? They're not so much in their head. They're not so much in their head. They're moving more into that emotional energy, the ability to be vulnerable. That's too many. I just flipped that one card over to see what it was, though. We will see if it comes back out. It was the Queen of Cups, which is very interesting because I see that as counterparts, King and Queen, and then to have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, it's like, this one come out upside down and that one not. It's like the yin and yang energy. Wow, I just got the chills. So you as the feminine may be very, very emotional, you know, and very in tune with your emotion. It's easy for you to be vulnerable, possibly. You're really going to bring that out of them, I'm hearing. You're really going to bring that energy out of them, and it's going to be really beautiful because I'm seeing like a big bear, you know, like a big, this person is like a big teddy bear in real life. And it's going to almost be like weird. It would be like weird in the 3D to see someone like that be emotional. They're so masculine on the outside, but it's going to be absolutely beautiful. Ooh, we have Justice. Justice coming to this connection. That is, and to the spiritual journey as well, right? For you putting your trust in the journey and doing the healing, okay? And then we have the bat here. And the bat really speaks to transformation and intuition. You know, the ability to navigate the unseen realms here, okay? So sometimes I'm being called to talk about really like ascension symptoms, and we're going through all these symptoms, and just disclaimer, this is not to replace medical or professional advice. If you are having symptoms of any kind, please go see your doctor. But people that go through spiritual awakenings will have symptoms that are unexplainable, right? And it's ascension symptoms. You can Google that and do your own research on that, please, okay? But this really speaks to, you know, you may have felt kind of crappy lately. You're going through a spiritual awakening. You're going through ascension here, okay? You're upgrading, and that's beautiful. Okay, the bats can also represent inner reflection and letting go of old patterns, which we just said here was shattered, okay? So this is a double confirmation. Old habits are breaking down and a new version of them is being revealed, okay? So like it says, justice is coming to this. The old selves on both sides, divine feminine and divine masculine, have to die, right? You can't come together as you were. You can't come together as you were. I'm hearing loud and clear, okay? Because it would be destructive. It would be absolutely destructive. You guys may have been extremists in some senses in your energy, right? I feel like I want to get one more, but there's not really room for it. Just hearing there's no like rhyme or reason, there's no right or wrong. You just, you know, reading tarot is just feel all in the feelings, right? You can't be in your head about it. We have the 9 of Pentacles. So this has really been like this is telling me that both sides are really surrendered here at the moment and going with the flow. Okay? Really going with the flow. I'm feeling Pisces energy here for somebody as well. Okay. All right. What do we want to get next? Let's get the heart's hidden secrets. Let's get some additional messages surrounding how this person felt, because I feel them just like, you know, closed up, completely closed up. Like they did not speak on this connection at all. And we really see why here. We see why, but it's like, we want to know how they were feeling. Confessions, unveiling, coming clean, and messages. Oh my gosh, we had that here too. Expect a message. What? Expect a message soon. They want to express how much they truly miss you. So with confession here again, can you guys still see that? Okay, so with confessions here and expect a message soon, and this card here saying they want to tell you how much they miss you. I'm getting for someone, you may have asked them within the separation time if they ever missed you, okay? And they didn't say yes. They may have said something roundabout like, I'd be lying if I said I didn't think about you, or something like that, to that extent. If they want to come back in and say, I'm sorry I didn't admit it, but I do. I miss you greatly. I can't stand it anymore. Like, I just need to see you. They regret. There's deep regret around not admitting at that time that they missed you. Cloudy judgment, illusions, unbalanced, and distorted. So when you came in at that time, they were still very unbalanced, not thinking clearly, okay? Maybe still releasing things, thinking, missing you, craving, desiring. Okay, so that's the third confirmation of that, okay? They miss you like crazy. They miss you like crazy. And I'm just getting that song, I miss you like crazy. I don't know who that's by. Missing you like absolute crazy. Thinking about you. We had that here again too, that I can't stop thinking about you. We are aligning on the same frequency, vibration. Okay, you may feel this really strongly because there may have been a time period where you have stopped, you know, you were able to kind of let them go a bit and not think about them as much. This whole situation left them feeling really, really abandoned here, okay? And that was something that they really needed to balance out here. It was clouding their judgment, okay? Because it kind of almost like reaffirmed what they were thinking. Like, if I let this person in, if I become this King of Cups, if I'm emotional, if I'm vulnerable, and I let this person in, they're just gonna abandon me like everybody else. And so when you like finally took the cue and walked away, you know, you said, like, I can't push this person into caring about me. Like, they clearly don't. It caused a lot of confusion in your head too. But when that happened, you know, they really had to sort out this abandonment wound, okay? They had to sort it out. They had to realize, they had to kind of see it from your your perspective. They had to really think about it in terms of, you know, how you felt. Like, you admitting your feelings was very difficult for you. Had to have been, right? And them not reciprocating, like, you were just being right by yourself. You were showing yourself self-love by saying, okay, well, if they don't feel the same way, then what am I to do, right? Loyalty, trusting, reliability, believing. So I'm really getting that this person's deciding here to really trust in this connection and to really believe in it. Okay, there's going to be no more wishy-washy energy when it comes to this. Second chance, reconciliation, making amends, and opportunity. Ooh, I just heard that perhaps the universe is going to bring forth an opportunity for whoever this is resonating for. I just saw an airport. I don't know. It might seem very, very, very unlikely, but perhaps you guys will both be traveling at the same time to the same place for some reason. And you're going to bump into each other. Something around an airplane. I'm getting this coming up as a blockage, but not only, you know, with this song too, they want a family, you know, they really are thinking about this with you, but this was also a blockage, okay? Somebody here had a family or maybe even a pregnancy during this, when this energy was going on here, okay? When the energy was at its peak. And that resonates or it doesn't. Take it or leave it, okay? It will immediately resonate or it won't, okay? So just let it go. Not all parts of this will be for everyone, but there's a person that needs to hear that on the other side of this. Okay, what can we ask Spirit? What can we, on this side of it, be doing to help out this situation? What can we be doing besides healing, which we're already doing, right? We're healing as much as possible. We're aligning, we're grounding, we're meditating, we're detoxing, we're eating healthy. We're clearing our minds also of toxic things, okay? So are you watching the news 24/7 and keeping yourself in an anxiety, high cortisol state? Mary Magdalene, the teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. Okay, so if you haven't answered your call yet, that is something you need to do on the other end of this, okay? Answer your call. Life force. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. Okay, so something with your call here has to do with something you are very, very passionate about, okay? It lights a fire within you. Focused intention. Think about what you desire. Set your sights high. Expect the best possible outcome. Set your sights really high, okay? If your dream is to, you know, have a house on the beach with the love of your life, and you look at the prices of houses on the beach you want to live in, and you're like, wow, that's never going to be possible for me, then that is what you're manifesting, okay? You need to visualize the life that you want and take inspired action towards that life, okay? Because I promise you it can happen, and it will. Your inner sovereign unity, the Shekinah, I love it. Sacred self. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. Okay, this world needs your gifts. Okay, so whatever you've been procrastinating on doing or sharing with the world, it's time to do it now. Lord Shiva, transcendence, rise up, honor your inner force. Same messages are coming up here, okay? Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. Someone here needs to take a dance class, okay? Maybe you loved dancing back in the day, and as you got older, you kind of let go of that passion. Spirit is saying right now to get back into dance, okay? That's really good for moving your energy body, okay? And getting out the stuck energy here that needs to get out. Krishna, devotion, trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally, okay? So Spirit's saying right now, in the here and now to you, that your ongoing commitment has been recognized, okay? So keep going. Don't give up now. Don't give up when it feels hard, okay? Tomorrow, the sun will rise again, okay? The sun will rise again, and feelings are fleeting, okay? Feelings are fleeting. Just let yourself feel what comes up and let it go. Let it come and let it flow, okay? Don't buy into those feelings. Just observe them and ask yourself why they are there, okay? Why are these feelings here? Why am I feeling this way? Why is this coming up? Okay, what needs to be healed within this? All right, let's get some Neon Awakening. This is also by Spiritual Awakening. This has a lot of tarot in it, so we are gonna see. I love when confirmations come up a couple times. That is way too many. We have Temperance. So patience, Sagittarius energy here. The alchemy and balance that we've been talking about for a few readings now. Okay. Transformation also though with the bat. Okay. Transformation again. Everything in moderation I just heard as well. Okay. Everything in moderation. If you're having a hard time giving something up, try your best to limit it and moderate it. Okay. I'm hearing too, like, don't tell yourself you can't do something. When someone's trying to cut back on something, the going mindset of that is, oh, it's not possible. It's either all or nothing. And it's like, okay, don't buy into that. If you really want something, you can do it. And having that mentality is really, really important. The High Priestess. Somebody's very empathic here, okay? So with going through the ascension symptoms as well, if you're not in tune with the fact that you're empathic, like when you walk into a room and you feel everyone's energy, it can feel like a bunch of knives coming at you, okay? So it's important to really tune into that. Yeah, I mean, a healer of some sort. A healer of some sort. But healers heal because they've healed themselves, right? It really takes the healing. This path is not for the faint, okay? It takes a lot of self-reflection. A lot of self-reflection. The Empress. Beautiful. This can speak to fertility, and we have family here. I'm picking up very importantly on the importance of a daughter of some sort. Okay, maybe you have a daughter that is on the other side or something to do with that. But this also is divine feminine energy, okay? You really owning and coming into your divine feminine energy. You're the nurturer at this time, okay? Maybe after a time of being a bit cold as well. Like, I'm getting this for somebody where The world almost hardened your heart. I just heard, okay? The world almost hardened your heart. And the Hierophant wanted to come out in this other tarot deck. I didn't take it, but you are going to be a teacher of some sort, I'm hearing, okay? People are going to love to hear what you have to say. You're going to be very uplifting. You're going to uplift people, okay? You're really, really going to spread positivity. You're going to really help people jump on their spiritual paths here. You really are. You're, you know, quite a few people I'm feeling. Your spiritual guidance is going to be highly recognized. Wow, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Maybe that's a divine mission of this counterpart journey as well. We have Queen of Swords. So I was getting that, like after a time of being a bit cold, a bit of an ice queen here, right? But this also speaks to your decisiveness, okay? You having the vision and what you want for your life here, and nothing's gonna stop you. I'm all the way up. I just got that song. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way. Is it up or here? That song just came through really loudly. 8 of Pentacles, focused. You're ambitious. You have expertise, dedication and discipline. I just heard, okay? You're working towards goals, okay? Instead of spending your time having fun in maybe ways that didn't serve you, maybe binge drinking, you know, whatever it may be. That's just one example that came to mind. You're spending all of your free time working on goals. And this is not to say that you can't have fun, but this working towards your goals really gives you like, it really gives you like this motivation. It's giving you a life force, right? A life force that you've been needing for a while. Ooh, we have Ace of Cups, pure intentions, new love, feelings, growing, self-love. Okay, like I said earlier, you are filling up your own cup at this time, and this is shifting all the energy for you. One other thing I want to say here, very important, is to release all expectations of what you have for your life, okay? Get clear on your manifestation visualization of what you want in life, what you want your life to feel like, okay? What do you want it to feel like? When you wake up every day, what's your routine? What's, you know, what are you feeling when you have the life of your wildest dreams here, okay? And then we have the Hermit and the 2 of Cups. Wow. Introvert, meditation, higher perspective, spiritualist, unique, alone, and soul searching. I'm getting that the masculine is in this energy at this time. This is what brought this epiphany. They were that type of person that they could not be alone, okay? And not that they couldn't be alone romantically. They always had to be with people or with friends, okay? Like being alone was really, really hard for them, like sitting with their self. Maybe they didn't like their self here, okay? But they finally got this epiphany over here. They got this epiphany because they have been in the Hermit energy. And that is absolutely beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. That made them understand that they felt their best. They felt this magnetic energy when you were within their energy, and that they have never felt it since. This is their 2 of Cups, okay? This is their 2 of Cups, and they know it. They absolutely, without a doubt, know it now. That this is a soulmate connection, that they are in love. They want union, harmony, a happy relationship, and they want reconciliation. Wow. Woo! That was powerful. That was so powerful. Twin flame, soulful messages. What else can you tell us? Give us some messages from this masculine's higher self, Spirit. When I look at your pictures, I feel lost in your eyes. Ooh, we know the eyes are the window to the soul, baby. I've realized there's a strong bond between us. Yes, with that epiphany again, okay? With that epiphany again, the hermit and the epiphany here. I've realized that there's a strong bond between us. Oh, another one flipped out. Must have missed. I've been dreaming about us having a future together. Yes, with this family card here, okay? They have been dreaming about this future and what they want life to look like. They're starting to believe that this can happen for them. Please don't lose hope on me as I'm working on myself, okay? So back to that energy with them really wanting to, you know, be the man you deserve. My greatest wish is to be in union with you and simply be happy. Wow. Two of Cups, okay? With this Two of Cups. That is their greatest wish. This epiphany. This epiphany. It was strong because I am feeling a major headache. I've been hiding the love that I have for you. Yeah, we know that. We know that. In the heart of hearts, I do love you truly and want to be with you. Wow. Yes, they do. What else, Spirit? Let's get a couple more. The passion between us feels off the charts. I only want you. Man, they got a lot of downloads about this. I love you more than words can express. They got a lot of downloads. They were really suppressing this. They were really suppressing their feelings. Like hardcore suppressing their feelings for you. I do love you from the bottom of my heart and I will never stop. Wow. All right, let's get one more, Spirit. This is intense energy. I have a major headache. Absolutely beautiful, though. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, this is magical. Like, I really feel this, like, fairy tale connection coming from this. I admire you being so bold and brave. So, this epiphany also included them saying, like, wow, that was really, really brave of her to come forward and speak her feelings. Especially because they felt like that was something that they couldn't really ever do. Okay. We have the elephant here. Didn't the elephants come up in some of the cards? So this speaks to wisdom and perseverance, okay? Overcoming obstacles. So this is telling me that you guys will overcome whatever the blockages are and everything will pan out for the highest good of all, okay? This also speaks to inner growth and spiritual alchemy, okay? I'm seeing the magician here. And I think we did have that. Okay, we had alchemy here in one of these cards, okay? So that is confirmation for you there, okay? We also have the rabbit, and this really speaks to, and we did have the Empress card. We did have the Empress card here, okay? This is the Empress for me, because it can speak to fertility and abundance and new starts, hope, also getting like a springtime renewal, okay? Or this may be speaking to this masculine could be the year of the rabbit and the springtime renewal after this hermit time period or cycle is going to their rebirth, okay? Their rebirth coming soon here. We also have the horse, okay? And the horse is a spirit of adventure, right? It's power and strength, Okay, so I'm really getting strong Leo energy with this, but also like being a free spirit, okay? And that is really the journey of following our heart, right? And that's what this journey is all about, is following our heart at the end of the day. And then we have the seahorse, divine love, okay? You know, I once heard that once the seahorse's mate dies, that the other one dies shortly after, and also that they mate for life, okay? I had never experienced that in my life until my grandfather passed away, and it took only a couple years. I mean, some people who are truly in love, my grandparents, I believe, were truly, truly in love, soulmates of some sort. Their relationship was so beautiful. I mean, it was absolutely gorgeous, and it still was in their older age. Like, their spark never left each other. And so I truly have seen with my own eyes what true love looks like. And so after you see that, it's hard to accept anything else, right? You know it exists. You know, they would still hold hands. He would still open her car door. I mean, it just so cute. Well into their 70s, right? And her spark left her after my grandfather died, and she passed not too long after he did. And she would always say, I'm ready to go be with him. And I'm gonna cry, but there's a message there for somebody. Maybe you have the same experience with your grandparents here. You could have a keepsake of theirs as well. All right, my loves, we have 2 stars here as well, and that is Aquarius energy, and also speaks to the healing that is going on, not only on your spiritual journey right now, but also within this connection. And that is absolutely beautiful. I love to hear that you're healing, I'm healing, we are all healing, okay? And we are healing this world. All right, my loves, I love you very much. I hope this gave you a little bit of guidance. I hope it helped confirm your intuition. And until next time, love and light.